Ram Ram. Welcome back, everyone, to Sunderkand part 10 of the Sunderkand series. Before we start part 10, I'm going to quickly do a recap of the past part. So in the last one, Sunderkand part 9, we had found out that Ravan was a little nervous about the army that was getting prepared on the other side of the ocean, and as he was asking his counselors for advice what to do, Vibhishan walked in and he started explaining to Ravan how futile an attempt would it be to fight Lord Ram, who is the death of death himself, and who is an ocean of love, an ocean of devotion, and the only course of action for Ravan would be to hold on to his lotus feet and ask for forgiveness and return Sitama to Lord Ram. Of course, Ravan absolutely refuses to listen. In fact, he admonishes him and he asks him to leave his court, in fact, leave Lanka to the immediate effect, because he was certainly not thinking of Ravan's interest, he was thinking of the enemy's interest. And so Vibhishan, after giving him the final advice, goes to where Lord Ram is, and while he's on his way, he's imagining how wonderful that experience would be, that first meeting with the Lord of the Raghus, with the Lord of the world. And when he finally reaches, he is first of all considered as the enemy, because he is brother of Ravan after all. And so when Sugri finds out, he goes to Lord Ram and tells him that there is this person who's here. He seems to be a spy. He is Ravan's brother. What do you want to do about it? And Lord Ram, being that skillful person who takes care of everybody, who gives importance to people who are helping him, who wants to give the respect and honor to everybody around him, asks for advice from Sugriv. And Sugriv, being a king of a big army, he says that, oh, this guy is a spy and we need to bound him up and put him away, because he is the enemy. However, Lord Ram at this point says that he cannot ever refuse his grace on someone who has come to him as a refugee, who has come to him seeking protection, and therefore he wants to meet Vibhishan and asks the monkey army, not the whole monkey army, but a few monkeys, to go and get Vibhishan. And now we're going to start with our part 10. Here we go. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana Harana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukha Kara Kanjapada Kanjarunam. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Ram Ram. Let's begin with the chaupai. सादर ते ही आगे करी बानर, चले जहाँ रघुपति रघुनाकर. दूर ही देखिए दो भ्राता, नयनानंद दान के दाता. बहुरी राम छवि धाम बिलोकी, रहयु ठटुकी एक टक पल रोकी. भुज प्रलंब कंजारुन लोचन, श्यामल गात प्रणत भय मोचन सिंह कंध आयत उर सोहा आनन अमित मदन मन मोहा नयन नीर पुलकित अति गाता मन धरि धीर कही मृदु बाता नाथ दसानन कर मैं भ्राता निश्चर बंस जन्म सुर त्राता सहज पाप प्रिय तामस देहा जथा अलू कही तम पर नेहा. Translation. The monkeys, respectfully placing Vibhishan ahead of them, proceeded to the place where the all-merciful Lord of the Raghus was. Vibhishan sighted the two brothers, who were delightful to the eyes from a distance. He beheld Lord Ram, the abode of graceful beauty. Spellbound, he stopped blinking and gazed fixedly at the Lord. The Lord had exceptionally long arms, eyes resembling the red lotus, and he had dark-hued body to destroy the fear of refugees. His lion-like shoulders and broad chest exuded great charm. His countenance could infatuate countless Kamdevs, Cupid or the god of love. This sight brought tears of love to Vibhishan's eyes, and his body was ecstatic with joy. He, however, composed his mind and spoke gentle words. O Lord, I am the brother of the 10-headed Ravan. O protector of the gods, I have taken birth in the race of demons. My body has taken the elements of tamas, meaning malevolence and ignorance, and I have a natural liking for sins, just as an owl is fond of darkness. Now there's a doha. Shravan sujasu suni ayo, Prabhu bhanjan bhavabhir, trahi trahi arati haran, saran sukhad Raghubir. I have heard of your great renown with my own ears, that you, my Lord, dissipate the fear of rebirth in this world. Save me, do save me, O Lord of the Raghus, who dispels the sorrow of the distressed and grants delight to those who take refuge in you. Now there's a chapai next. As kahi karat dandavat dekha, turat uthe Prabhu harsh bisesa, deen bachan suni Prabhu man bhava, buj visal gahi hriday lagava. Anuj sahit mili thig baithari, bole bachan bhagat bhayhari. Kahulankesh sahit parivara, kusal khutahar बास तुम्हारा खल मंडली बसहूँ दिनु राती सखा धर्म निभई के ही भांति मैं जानऊँ तुम्हारी सब रीति अति नय निपुण न भाव अनीति बरुबल बास नरक करताता दुष्ट संग जनी देई विधाता अब पद देखी कुशल रघुराया जो तुम कीन ही जानी जन दाया. Translation. When the Lord saw him prostrating, saying these words, he got up joyously in an instant. The Lord was very pleased to hear the humble words of Vibhishan. Holding him with his long arms, he embraced him. Making him sit by his side, along with Lakshman, Lord Ram spoke words which dispels the fear of his devotees. Tell me, O King of Lanka, if all is well with you and your family, since you reside in such a vicious surrounding. Day in and day out, you live in the midst of evil-minded people. I wonder, how are you able to maintain your religious obligations? I'm aware of your virtuous conduct. You're extremely adept in ethics and do not approve of any injustice. Oh dear, it is far better to live in hell, but may the Creator never give us company of the wicked. Vibhishan says, O Lord the Raghus, I am fine now after having had darshan, that's the vision, of your feet. You have shown me mercy by acknowledging me as your servant. Now there's a doha next. तब लगी कुशल न जीव कहूँ सपने हूँ मन विश्राम जब लगी भजत न राम कहूँ शोक धाम तजिकाम. Translation: There can be no happiness for a living being, and neither can its mind be at peace, even in dreams, unless it renounces desire, which is the abode of sorrow, and worships Lord Ram. चौपाई. तब लगी हृदय बसत खलनाना लोभ मोह मच्छर मदमाना अब लगी उड़ना बसत रघुनाथा धरे चाप सायक कटिभाता ममता तरुण तमी अंधियारी राग द्वेष उलूक सुखकारी तब लगी बसती जीव मन माही तब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रवि नाही अब मैं कुशल मिटे भय भारे देखी राम पद कमल तुम्हारे तुम कृपाल जा पर अनुकूला ताही न व्याप त्रिपिद भवसूला मैं निशिचर अधि अधम सुभाऊ शुभ आचरणु कीन नहीं काऊ जासुरूप मुनि ध्यान न आवा तेहि प्रभु हर्षि हृदय ही मोहि लावा. Translation: Greed, infatuation, envy, intoxication, pride, and several other vices will reside in our heart till the Lord the Raghus starts dwelling there, carrying a bow and arrow along with a quiver fastened at his waist. Attachment is just like a dark night which imparts joy to the owls of attraction and hatred. Let me read this again. Attachment is just like a dark night which imparts joy to the owls of attraction and hatred. The night of attachment abides in the heart of a living being until the sun of your glory rises there. Having seen your lotus feet, O Lord Ram, I am fine now, and my grave fears have disappeared. The three kinds of worldly tortures, namely spiritual, occurring by chance, and materialistic. Three kinds of worldly tortures: spiritual, occurring by chance, and materialistic, do not have any effect on him who enjoys your favor. O merciful Lord, I am the most wicked of demons and have never done any good deed. Yet the Lord, whose beauty even sages fail to perceive, with their mind's eyes, has embraced me to his heart. Now there's a doha. Aho bhagya mam amit ati Ram kripa sukh punj dekhayu nayan birinchi siv sebya jugal pad kanj. Translation: O Lord Ram, all merciful and all blissful, I'm extremely fortunate to have seen the pair of lotus feet which are adulated by Brahma and Shiva as well. Now there's a chapai. Sunahu sakha nij kahu subhao jaan bhusundi sambhu giri jao jaunar hoi charachar drohi ave sabhaya saran taki mohi ताजी मद मोह कपट छल नाना करऊ सध्यते ही साधु समाना जननी जनक बंधु सुत दारा तनु धनु भवन सुहद परिवारा सब गए ममता लाग बटोरी मम पद मन ही बांध बरी डोरी समदर्शी इच्छा कछु नाही हर्ष शोक भय नाही मन माही अस सज्जन मम उर बस कैसे, लोभी हृदय बसई धनु जैसे। तुम सारी सारी खे संत प्रिय मोरे, दरयूं देख नहीं आन निहोरे. Translation. Lord Ram said, "Listen, my friend, I am going to reveal my nature, which is known to Lord Shiva and Parvati, and as well as Kak Bhushundi." Now, there is a footnote about who Kak Bhushundi was. As per the Hindu texts, it has been said Kak Bhushundi was the great devotee of Lord Ram. He was the first person to narrate the Ramayana much before Valmiki, Shiva, and Tulsidas. Once sage Lumas, in his anger, had cursed him to become a crow because of his repeated arguments and ignorance to the sage's teachings. Sage Lumas later realized the toughness of the curse and recalled Kal Bhushundi. Therefore, thereafter, he preached him the stories of Ram as per his wish. From there, his love of devotion of Ram had started, and he further decided to live his life in the physical form of the crow, as it was in this form only that he came to know about Lord Ram. So going back, Lord Ram said, "Listen, my friend, I'm going to reveal my nature, which is known to Lord Shiva and Parvati, as well as Kal Bhushundi. Even if any man who has been absolutely hostile to the entire animate and inanimate world is terror-stricken and comes seeking my protection after discarding vanity, infatuation, hypocrisy, and such other deceitful acts, I take him under my grace and bless him with saint-like qualities. Gathering the threads of affection that binds a man to his mother, father, brother, son, wife, body, wealth, house, friends, and family, and twisting it into a string, and then using that if he binds his soul to my feet, that is our true devotion." So this basically means that the mundane relationships, and I don't want to underplay any of those relationships or undervalue any of those relationships, but in this plane that we're living in, these relationships are part of the Maya, the illusion, and the love and the attachment that we bear to those relationships. If we assume them to be a thread, and we collect all those threads of attachment to every little thing, every little thing we have around us, all the people that we have around us, our family, our friends, and we put those threads together, make a strong string, and we attach that to Lord Ram's feet. That is that's the true devotion that Lord Ram's bhakti brings. He who is impartial, has no desire, and whose mind is stripped of joy, grief, and fear, such a noble person dwells in my heart, just as wealth abides in the heart of a greedy man. Only saints of your kind are dear to me. I do not incarnate for the sake of obliging anyone else." Now there's a doha. Sagun upasak parihit nirat niti drinanem tenar prana samanamam jinke dvij pad prem. Those who worship my virtues and are busy working for the good of others, who firmly follow ethics and conventional norms, and those who are devoted to the feet of Brahmins are dear to me, like my own life. There's a chopai next. Now there's a chopai. सुनु लंकेश सकल गुण तोरे, ताते तुम अतिशय प्रिय मोरे। राम बचन सुनि बानर जूथा, सकल कहहीं जय कृपा बरूथा। सुनत विभीषणु प्रभु के बानी, नहीं आघात श्रवणामृत जानी। पद अम्बुज गही बारही बारा, हृदय समात न प्रेमु अपारा। सुनहु देव सचराचर स्वामी, प्रणत पाल उर अंतर जामी। उर कछु प्रथम बासना रही, प्रभुपत प्रीति सरित सो बही। अब कृपाल निज भगति पावनी, देहु सदा शिव मन भावनी। एव मस्तु कही प्रभु रन धीरा, मागा तुरत सिंधु कर नीरा। यद्यपि सखा तब इच्छा नाही, मोर दरसु अमोघ जग माही। अस कही राम तिलक तेहि सारा, सुमन वृष्टि नभ भाई अपारा। Translation: O King of Lanka, you have all the above mentioned virtues within you, because of which you are extremely dear to me. Hearing the words of Lord Ram, all the monkeys assembled there exalted, "Glory to the Lord Ram, the most merciful Lord." Vibhishan's eagerness to hear the speech of Lord Ram, which was nectar to his ears, knew no satiety. He held on to the lotus feet of Lord Ram over and over again, having intense love for him, which could not be contained in his heart. He said, "O Lord, ruler of the animate and inanimate universe, O protector of refugees and knower of what exists in everyone's heart, listen, I did have some passion nestle in my heart earlier, which has been washed away by the river of love for the Lord's feet. As of now, O compassionate Lord, grant me such devotion to your feet that gladdens even Shiva's heart." Lord Ram replied, "So be it." He then asked for the waters of the sea and went on to say, "O friend, although you have no desire, but having my darshan, vision, in this world bears fruition, it does not go unrewarded." Saying so, Lord Ram applied on Vibhishan's forehead the sacred mark of sovereignty, and a shower of flowers rained down from the heavens in abundance. Now there's a doha. रावण क्रोध अनल निज, श्वास समीर प्रचंड। जरत विभीषणु राखयु, दीनहु राजु अखंड। जो संपत्ति शिव रावण ही, दीन्ही दिए दस मात। सोई संपदा विभीषणी, सकुचि दीन रघुनाथ. Translation: Hence, Lord Ram saved Vibhishan from being burnt by the fire of Ravan's wrath that was being fanned to fury by Vibhishan's breath, which means Vibhishan's words, and gave him absolute sovereignty. Lord of the Raghus gave Vibhishan the same wealth which Lord Shiva had bestowed on Ravan when he had offered to sacrifice his 10 heads to Shiva. That is a chapai. As kahi Prabhu chhari bhajahi je ana, te nar pasu binu pooch bishana. Nij jan jani tahi apavana, Prabhu subhava kapi kul man bhava. पुनि सर्वज्ञ सर्ब उर्वासी, सर्व रूप सब रहित उदासी। बोले बचन नीति प्रतिपालक, कारण मनुज दनुज कुल घालक। सुनु कपीस लंकापति बीरा, केहि विधि तरिया जलधि गंभीरा। संकुल मकल उरग झच जाति, आ अति अघाग दुस्तर सब भांति। कह लंकेश सुनहु रघुनायक, कोटि सिंधु शोषक तव सायक। यद्यपि तदपि नीति असिगाई, विनय करेय सागर सन जाई. Translation: Those who worship someone else after giving up such a supremely kind Lord are mere beasts without a tail and horn. Recognizing Vibhishan as his own, the Lord accepted him in his service. The amiability of Lord's disposition gladdened the hearts of the whole host of monkeys. Thereafter, the all-knowing Lord Ram, who resides in the heart of all, is manifest in all forms, though free and detached from all, who has incarnated as a human for a specific reason, that is to shower his mercy on his devotees, and as a destroyer of the demon race, spoke words strictly in accordance with the political wisdom. Let me read this again. Thereafter, the all-knowing Lord Ram, who resides in the heart of all, is manifest in all forms, though free and detached from all, who has incarnated as a human for a specific reason, and as a destroyer of the demon race, spoke words strictly in accordance with political wisdom. O Sugriv, Lord of the monkeys, and Vibhishan, the ruler of Lanka, how should we cross this deep ocean that is most unfathomable and difficult to cross, and full of species of crocodiles, snakes, and fishes? Vibhishan answered, O Lord of the Raghus, although one arrow of yours itself can dry up innumerable oceans, yet propriety demands that you should approach and request the deity of the ocean to give you passage. Now this is Doha. प्रभु तुम्हार कुल गुरु जलधि कहहि उपाय बिचारी बिनु प्रयास सागर तरहि सकल भालु कपिधारी. Vibhishan continues, O Lord, the deity presiding over the ocean is an old ancestor of yours. Hence, he will contemplate and tell you the course to be taken. Thus, the entire army, comprising of bears and monkeys, will cross over the ocean without much effort. There's a chaupai next. Sakha kahi tum niki upai, करय देव जो होई सहाय मंत्र न यह लक्ष्मण मन भावा राम बचन सुनी अति दुख पावा नाथ देव कर कवन भरोसा सोशिया सिंधु करय मन रोसा कादर मन कहू एक अधारा देव देव आलसी पुकारा सुनद बिहसी बोले रघुबीरा ऐसे ही करप धरु मन धीरा अस कही प्रभु अनुज ही समुझाई सिंधु समीप गए रघुराई प्रथम प्रणाम कीन सिरुनाई बैठे पुनि तट दर्भ डसाई जब ही विभीषण प्रभु पहीं आए पीछे रावण दूत पठाए. Translation. Lord Ram said, Dear friend, you have suggested an excellent plan. Let's try it and see if Providence helps it. This suggestion was not much liked by Lakshman, who was deeply pained to hear the words of Lord Ram. He said, O Lord, how can we trust fate? Fill your mind with indignation and dry up the ocean. Fate is just a course adopted by a coward's mind to give assurance. It is only the lazy who calls out to destiny. Hearing this, the hero of Raghu smiled and said, We will do accordingly. Please ease your mind, brother. Assuring his younger brother with these words, the Lord went to the seashore. First, he bowed his head and greeted the ocean. Thereafter, spreading kusa grass on the banks, as a soft kind of grass that you could spread out and sit on, he took a seat. At the other end, Ravan had sent his spies to track Vibhishan as soon as he had ventured towards Lord Ram. And with that, we come to the end of part 9, part 10 of the Sunderkand, and there's one more part to go, which is going to be the conclusion of this beautiful tale of the exploits of Hanuman and Lord Ram. Of course, Sunderkand is just a part of the exploits of Lord Ram. There's a whole big Ramayana for that. But for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this session, and I will see you in the next part. Ram Ram.